Your Country 1039 KGRT, of course, Maren Morrison circles around this town. And once again, it is Thursday. And once again, we welcome into the studio Miss Kelly Jameson. Kelly, how are you doing today?
Hello, it's so good to see you. Happy Thursday.
You have such a bright attitude, you know. Maybe it's because school is starting up next week and all the kids get back to school, right?
It's an exciting time of summer. Usually we're going back to school in the fall. It's still technically summer, I think, in August, in mid-August. But it's always exciting to get new clothes and go back to school and get those new school supplies. It always smells so good. And the backpack, the paper, and the pencils. It's always
I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit weird because it is early, you know.
But it's a little bit weird.
It's a little bit weird. But you know, I've said before, my son went to a balanced calendar when he was in high school. And I think once the parents kind of get used to that, it's going to take a little breaking in period. They're really going to find that they enjoy it, and it'll be a good thing. I think the kids will actually enjoy that break that they get in the fall and the spring a little bit more than they usually would. But of course, what else is going on with Las Cruces Public Schools this week, Kelly?
Today is the first day back for teachers, so welcome back, teachers. They'll be getting their classrooms ready and spruced up for students. Schools are also hosting schedule pickups for students. I know my high schoolers picked up their schedules on Monday. If you have a high schooler, chances are they probably picked up their schedule too. Middle schools will have schedule pickups early next week. Picacho, for example, will host their student pickup on July 19th. So if you go to Picacho Middle School, that's the day that you can go by and pick up your schedule. If you don't know what that school supply list is, we have it posted on our website, lcps.net. Of course, we rolled out a new website last year, and all of our schools have their individual websites. So if you're unsure if something's different this year, like, oh, maybe the first day back to school, and you need to double check on immunizations, schedules, or school supply lists, they are right there at lcps.net, and you can find your school by clicking on the school's drop-down menu.
Yeah, that is a slight change this year about when school starts, but like I said, you know, we'll get over it. We'll get used to it.
A little speed bump in the summer, right?
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Well, so just as a reminder, kindergarten, 6th, and 9th grades return on Wednesday, July the 20th, and a week from today, all other students will head back to school. Another thing to mention, for the first time in quite a while, the communications department at Las Cruces Public Schools would like to know from you how we're doing when it comes to communicating with families in the district. Do you get your information right here at KGRT? Do you get your information from websites or from social media? How frequently would you like information? And do you prefer email, text message, or website notification? Those are some of the questions that you can answer, as well as an open-ended question at the end just to tell us how we're doing. If you haven't taken that survey, you can find it at lcps.net. It is open through August 31st.
Yeah, probably some push notifications on the apps. Those would be good as well.
Good to know.
Yeah, right.
We'll step up our game.
I always like it when something happens and it pushes that notification. Then I could go, and then swipe over to the right. And then
if it's not important to you, you can ignore it. Good to know that if there is a critical incident in your child's school, you will probably, most likely, and definitely get a push notification on your phone. So if you have not updated your cell phone number with your child's school, now is a good time to do it. As I mentioned, teachers are back. Our staff are all back in the building, so you can drop by and update your information if you haven't done so on Parent View.
Yeah, exciting times. And anything else happening? I know we're all concentrating on the beginning of school, but there's always lots of other stuff going on with the public schools.
Always a lot of things going on. I know our marching bands are going back. We have fall athletics that are practicing right now. If you haven't made sure that your child's immunization record is up to date, the Department of Health will be hosting some vaccination clinics for back to school, so you can check with the New Mexico Department of Health for that. And if you're already looking forward to open houses, we've been posting that information on school websites. Again, you can go to lcps.net, click on schools. That drop-down menu will take you to any school inside Las Cruces Public Schools.
There you go. It looks like it's all about getting ready for this new school year, this time of year, which is exciting. I know a lot of kids get excited about that first day of school. I know I always used to get excited about that first day of school, and then at about the 5th day of school, not so much, but you know, that first day is always exciting. You're always up early, got your new clothes on, the whole type of thing, got your list with all your brand new supplies that have absolutely nothing written on them at that point. And then you
It's
know,
the magic of a fresh
it's
start.
the magic of a fresh start. There you
Yes.
go, and extra fresh for this year. And once again, all that information can be found at lcps.net. And like you said, for the individual schools, just go to that drop down menu and you can get that info right there, as well as all kinds of other information that they've got up there about what is going on for this school year. Kelly, once again, thanks a lot for dropping by. I really appreciate that. And of course, once again, you can head over to the website, LCSPS.
LCPS.
Thank you.
You were on a roll, Gene.
I was on a roll. I was going to
What's
get
that?
out, and it was going to be pretty darn awesome to go ahead and get that done. But no, I had to kind of goof that one up just a little bit. But that's okay.
I
We
heard it.
survived. We survived. Kelly, we look forward to seeing you next week as school starts. And I'm sure all the students are looking forward to getting back in there as well. So we will see you next week.